Hello, everybody. This is Leone. I've come to do your weekend guidance. I hope you're all good and well. So, this is from the 11th through to the 13th of, where are we? October. Oh, Lord, that's bad, isn't it? Um, when you can't remember what month it's in, I kind of can't even remember what yesterday was like, let alone what weekend we're on, what month we're on. I just day by day for me. Maybe there's a message within itself for that, for you guys as well, just taking one step, one day at a time. The energies have been crazy at the moment, like really, really heavy. There's been a lot of mental battles. I want to say that, with the world, with everything that's going on, within our own environments as well. I've seen a lot of people struggle this week, definitely struggling with their mental health. So first off, I'm not a doctor, so I just need to say that. So anyone who is suffering mentally, physically, emotionally, or in any other way, there are groups, is support out there. Um, and obviously seek that help and advice wherever needed. Obviously, your close loved ones, your friends, your family, there are there also as well. Those of you that are on your own suffering through something here. I just feel like there's a lot of things going on in the head, in the mind. And a lot of you are really heavy and down in the dumps with this. You're faced with a lot of pressures. You're faced with ultimate changes that you have because I'm seeing the Sap Tower card at the moment. So they're showing me, um, it's like the rug being pulled from under your feet kind of feelings when you're faced with changes, when you're faced with challenges, when you're faced with all these different things and pressures around you, you kind of feel lost and fear sets in. And that's what's going on here as well. Some of you have lost what you thought was solid and stable and secure. You've lost it. It's gone. It's been taken from you in some kind of way. And you're feeling very, very vulnerable. Hence the overthinking that's going on here as well. A lot of my clients this week, it's been the same energy, it's been the same scenario, and there's had to be a lot of reassuring here for you guys to say that, you've got that strength within to kind of fight whatever you're dealing with, whatever you're facing. But equally, it's about keeping yourself grounded and focused as well at the same time to allow these things to pass, to grow, to evolve in a different way. Some of you, this involves speaking up or communicating in some kind of way. Maybe you're feeling lost for words. Maybe you can't speak. Maybe, you've lost someone or something. Maybe there's a blockage there as well. There's all kinds of different scenarios that I'm picking up on here. But equally, the message is the same. You can't control what's gone, what's happened. The only thing you can control is the way you accept or the way you deal with it. It's how you move on from this particular moment or point in time. It's how you get past this stage or phase or wave that you're in. And sometimes we can't see the wood if I can't get it out, can't speak, can't see the wood for the trees. But you just got to feel your way through. Even if it's pitch black, you can't see the light. It's about continuously to taking those steps. I get that you're feeling vulnerable in the process. I get that it's scary. I get that you need the light to see. And if you can't see the light, you panic. And again, we're going around in circles here. So let's see what's coming through for you guys for this weekend anyhow. But that's the kind of energies that I'm picking up on. I also see the healing energies of the star here as well, because they show me the star card. Bizarrely enough, not the deck that I'm going to use today. It's interesting. I don't know if you guys have ever seen, well, you should have done if you watched my channel, but the Light Seers Tarot and the star card there is beautiful pinks and purples. And this woman is on her knees praying out to the universe, asking for help, asking for guidance, asking for support, asking for a miracle or a blessing. Maybe that's what's going on with you guys at the moment. Okay. But I can see that there is a healing energy, a healing vibe coming in around you, lots of love, light, protection as well. But equally, you know, and it doesn't have to be female here either. It could be male or female that is connecting with this reading. Again, just take what resonates for you alone. But what I'm seeing here is you don't know what's coming in around the corner. Your prayers are being answered here, so don't give up on hope and faith. Things are going to move in that right direction for you. You don't see it at the moment, but you're actually being looked after. You know, sometimes when the rug's pulled from under our feet, it's because we haven't done something ourselves. We haven't taken responsibility to move ourselves out of something that hasn't made us happy or fulfilled us in some kind of way, or just maybe you haven't learned lessons somewhere along the line as well for just those minute individuals. But when something happens on a scale that's unexpected, that's kind of thrown everything up in the air, it's kind of like a disaster zone. Where do I start? What do I do? Who do I speak to? Where do I go? You know, you've got all these different things going on in your head and in your mind, but you're not going to know those answers like immediately. You're not going to see things until, you know, you get yourself grounded, and to clear that old energy up for a start, you've got to let go, you've got to cut ties, you've got to break yourself free to bring in that freedom. As soon as you let go and accept whatever's happened here, accept, surrender, let go, this is when movement starts happening for you. And again, with that star that I'm seeing here, this is that healing energy coming into you, but it's also a sign saying that blessings are coming around the corner there for you. So keep that hope and faith in your heart. Trust the process. Okay, what a speech. Where did that come from? So today I've been drawn to use the Trippin Waite Tarot. 3 decks I'm going to use today. Wisdom of the Oracle. I've just picked up a card. I need to turn it around. They're telling you to breathe. It's working out perfectly. Everything's going to be okay. Just this kind of reminds me, again, I don't know why I'm being drawn to the Light Seers Tarot. Again, if you guys are reading tarot yourself, if you've got this deck, have a look at those cards. You know, because I'm seeing the Queen of what am I seeing? The Queen. I was going to say the Queen of Cups with this. Sometimes we just have to sit in our emotions for a little bit to express them, to get them off our chest. But again, the Queen of Cups is very highly intuitive. It's an intuitive energy, which shows me that you know what to do. You've got that strength, that power, that knowledge, that wisdom within to deal with everything that you're facing now, with love as well. A mother could be there, or we could pick it up on motherly vibes here as well for some of you guys. Look at that. I did mention the pink and the purple here as well, and it's coming through. So again, the communication is there coming through from the universe, but they're surrounding you with love at the moment. Yeah, and I'm seeing stars at the bottom here. So you're being guided here by your loved one. Well, sorry, it's my screen. But look at the stars. There is healing coming in for you guys. There's blessings, there's protection, there's love. You're certainly not on your own. But anyway, I'm using the Wisdom of the Oracle, and I will pull you some of my flower guidance cards at the end as well. Do we go with these? Yeah, we'll go with these first then. I need to bring these through to you. Now on the bottom of the deck, we've got the Truth Be Told card, which shows to me, yeah, I'm not surprised. Okay. We've also got the Orphaned card come out. So this is where I felt that isolating kind of feeling. You're feeling very vulnerable, very much on your own. There are tears here. There's also a darkness within this. Again, the fear that you're holding, the fear that you've got nothing and nobody by your side, that abandoned kind of energy, that abandoned feeling. So I understand the reasons behind the tears and that vulnerability that's going on with you guys. Now, the truth be told, maybe you guys are facing a few home truths here. Some of you guys have been avoiding the truth. But the fact of the matter is, now things have changed and altered around you. You're now seeing things for what they really are. But equally, this is you having that inner knowledge and wisdom to help you through this. Look, all the chakra colors here as well. This shows to me is about getting that balance first before you make any choices and decisions, before you take any steps. You know, really think about things, but let go, heal first, release from your energies. Okay. Yeah, that's it. Okay. 3, the power of 3. Again, we've got 3 of those cards that have been pulled out for you guys. So the number 3 talks about teamwork. It also talks about, you know, maybe turning to those closest to you to help you through this. Okay. And if you are on your own, if you're physically on your own, talk to your guides, your loved ones. Okay. Ask them to bring in the right people to help you here and be open-minded with that. There is a blessing and wish fulfillment that's going to come from this. But equally, number 3 talks about opportunities, doors opening around you. Again, you need to trust in your own intuition, taking steps towards those new changes, you know, and going with the flow with that. But again, that can lead to rewards, recognition. It can lead to celebrations here as well. So let's see what we're going to get here. 17 is important, but that's a number of the star card as well. But you might be seeing number 17 in different places, you know, front doors, the 17th of a month. Might be next week that you start kind of getting yourself together a bit more. I'm not saying it's taking that long, but you know, we all do things differently at different rates and paces, etc. So let's see what's going to occur here as such. Yeah, new beginnings. Look at that. With the Empress card. So yeah, you've kind of been through a bit of a battle, a bit of a journey, okay? And maybe, just maybe, you're trying to protect yourself in some kind of way. Again, the Empress goes through a lot. They've learned a lot of lessons. But you're faced with new beginnings here. I feel like you've been through the worst. And now it's given you the opportunity to kind of do things differently. You're at the beginning stages of something here anyhow. And I'm not surprised that this came out right next to it as well with the moon card. So again, like I said, you're facing a lot of fears here. For some of you guys, it could have been a lot of lies, deceit, deception around you. You could have been lying to yourself. There could have been lies fed to you. Not for everybody, but again, equally, the moon is all about facing those fears and knowing that there's literally nothing stopping or blocking you anymore. The pathway is clear. It's just your fears that hold you back. Again, the moon highlights the importance of everything and everyone in your life, the truth, seeing the real from the fake as well. But equally, you know, this is about you being yourself 100%, shining bright still. Okay, doing what's right for you. No more tiptoeing around. No more tiptoeing around. So yeah, I do see quite a few tears at the moment. Okay, and again, moon energies, they have an effect on everybody anyhow. We've had 2 moons lately as well. That's been bizarre. Sorry, imagine that energy. 1 moon's enough with energy, let alone 2. Shaking things up a little bit. Mars here as well. I don't know what's going on with Mars. There could be the anger and frustration and disasters. We know there's quite a few disasters at the moment, and obviously my heart goes out to everybody in Florida at the moment. You know, sending all the healing vibes to you guys. Really am. But yeah, this Mars energy, it's causing a big shift. It's causing anger, frustration, um, destruction, disasters, or disastrous feelings, disastrous energies anyhow. But like I say, I feel like you guys have gone through the worst. You're coming through the other side. You might not feel it yet, but you are. Um, it's certainly going to shift things along for you. Yeah, your faith is definitely needed right now. Things are shifting and you're heading into a more comfortable zone anyhow, put it that way, with the Nine of Pentacles. Again, we've got a lot of spiritual lessons here as well at the same time. But equally, this is about you focusing on you, your health, your well-being. Again, this is a highly intuitive soul as well. So again, whether you're that person or whether you're coming across someone that's going to help you through in some kind of way. This could be somebody with long dark hair that's approaching you, that's going to give you some kind of healing or advice or care. A very gentle energy anyhow. Now, for some, yeah, not for everybody, there is a trapped feeling here with uh, some mother. So whether you're expectant and you don't know what's going on here, because this is a card of pregnancy. I do need to say that as well. But again, next to the moon card, it's like you're wondering if someone's telling you the truth here or whatever. Someone's not adding up there in some kind of way. Could be down to a Scorpio here. Doesn't have to be. It's just interesting. But I kind of felt like a trapped vibe, a trapped feeling here with somebody. Um, some of you guys are going to see a lot of robins at the moment as well. Um, but again, that's a spiritual sign within itself that, look, everything's going to sort itself out here. Try not to worry too much. Some of you guys are literally, because I had to pause then. I had to pause and I was looking around and I felt like I was looking around like, what's going to happen next? That kind of energy, that kind of feeling. And then there was a panic and then there was like anxiety that kicked in there. Anxiety is caused by fear. It's caused by trapped energies that you're carrying in some kind of way. So there is a need to clear something. There's a need to clear the air, maybe speak some truth here for some of you guys, which is what I was saying to you about that blocked communication here as well. The World card shows to me that we're coming to the end of a cycle, going into a new cycle. Again, there is a sense of freedom and balance that's going to be restored here in some kind of way. Lessons learnt as well. So what to do with a lot of lessons at the moment. But again, with the World card, I'm getting like this vulnerable feeling at the moment. And maybe someone here is feeling very vulnerable at the moment over an ending. Certainly changes around them. Certainly big changes around them anyhow. Yeah. It's like here someone can't get over the lies. There could be cheating here as well of some kind. Lies, deceit, deception. Someone's eyes have been opened up anyhow, somewhere along the line here. And someone's breaking free from a cycle, a situation here. But there is also, yeah, There's been control and manipulation here somewhere along the line with that King of Wands, sorry. But I also see you taking back your power in this situation around you, taking control, taking power, taking the lead in some kind of way. For some, there's a need to speak from your heart here, which is why I was bringing that in earlier. There is like an abandoned feeling here for someone anyway. And they're certainly in their feelings and emotions. It's like someone's ignoring some problems here. Someone's ignoring the obvious. And they're just getting on with things. You know, I mean, everybody deals with things differently anyhow. But someone's got no control in this whole scenario or situation. And I just get a lot going on in the head and in the mind. That's what I really do. Okay. This. Flipping heck. Okay. Where do I start? So with the Empress, what did I say? This could be a mother figure. It really could, because we're talking about the family situation around here, or something involves family, or the house, or the family home, or something along those lines. It's not quite a happy, rosy scene here. There's just something that kicked off, something that's happened here, that sets somebody on a new pathway. And there could have been back and forth communication at some point, which again is there's some kind of blockage anyhow. And it caused some fights, arguments, disagreements, battles, tug of war, you know, kinds of energies. I feel like we've flipped from one thing to another here. And maybe that's what's going on in someone's head, in their mind, in their energy, because a lot of different things have gone on here. It's not just one thing. And maybe there's been other people involved in this whole scenario situation that's caused some kind of battle. It is certainly overwhelming at the moment with that Ace of Cups. Now, it should be happy. Should be happy. But someone doesn't know what to do here. Someone is very much stuck in a situation where, you know, something good's here, but it's like it's been taken away as well at the same time. And because maybe it's other people involved in some kind of way. Maybe somebody thought, I've got so many different scenarios. It's like someone wants to reach out here and communicate, or there is a need to reach out and communicate. But like I say, I'm picking up on feelings, emotions. We've got a lot going on here. For a weekend reading, I'm kind of like pulled in every kind of direction. There are so many things happening to a lot of different people. It's like mind-blowing at the moment. Um, breathe. Breathe. We've got a lot going on with the family situations, relationships, work, career side of things, mental health, well-being, that kind of thing. Maybe it's all going on behind the scenes for you. You know, we've got a lot going on here, and there's a lot of fears that you're carrying. And maybe this is why you are thinking of everything and everyone here and everything that's happened to you. You know, this is why I said right at the beginning, we've got to let go. We've got to surrender to whatever's happened here. We've got to focus on the here and now and where we're headed, where we're going. Okay. It's proactive, it's productive steps forward out of this energy. Surrender, let go, move on, move forward. Trust the universe guiding you to those new beginnings, new people, new situations. If this is to do with the family situation, things, you're moving on, you're making progress in some kind of way. You're seeing things for what they really are, especially with that moon card. If this is relationships, something here is not right. And there's been arguments, disagreements, battles, fights, that kind of thing. And maybe, just maybe somebody doesn't want what you want or something along those lines. And if we're talking about a mother and pregnancy and that kind of thing, there are some real struggles and battles going on here mentally. Okay, because this should be happy and it's not happy. And, there's many reasons behind that, honestly. But again, maybe there's too many other people involved here. Um, yeah, there's a need to communicate in some kind of way, anyhow. But equally to do with the house, the home, the environment. Oh, everything's up in the air, like I say. So, everybody's struggling in some kind of way at the moment. It doesn't matter whether your story is worse than mine, etc., etc. And that's what you're hearing at the moment. There is always someone worse off and always someone battling something. It's time everybody kind of clubs together and looks after each other and focuses on the important things in life rather than all this control, manipulation, drama, negativity that's sucking us all down into that deep, dark tunnel that, like I say, some of you are in those woody places you can't see the light. You need to get out. You need to go out. You need to be active, proactive. There are blessings coming in. This is what I'm saying to you guys, anyhow. Things are progressing, they are moving on, they are moving forward. A lot of you are learning a lot of different lessons here, many different lessons. But again, when I'm looking at the world card, there is a need to spread your wings and fly. So it involves leaving a situation behind you. It's accepting the changes around you. There's movement happening here of all kinds. It could be physical, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. It could be any part of your life. There are big changes and you've got no control over it whatsoever. Hence, the rug being pulled from under your feet. Everything seemed to be okay. It's not okay now, but it's going to be okay where you're headed, where you're going. You just need to keep that faith and trust. The moon card with the hangman, no more hanging around. Trust your intuition, be guided by that. You're not stuck at all. You think you're stuck, you've got to look at things from a different angle, a different point of view that's going to help you break free from that cycle that you're in and have been in. For a lot of you guys, I think that you have been patient long enough as well. And maybe you're the one that's created kind of like that rug being pulled from under the feet kind of energy. You could have done that to someone else's world. It could have been the case, but it's opened your eyes to something, and maybe you've opened their eyes to something here as well. Now, what did I say about the intuition? Look at this with the Nine of Pentacles. We've got the High Priestess. Very spiritual, very psychic, very in tune, healing abilities. You may turn to somebody with dark hair today, or I could be talking to somebody with dark hair who needs to do some healing release work, cleansing of some kind to help get them through this. And again, turning to faith as well, so that you can feel comfortable again, so that you can get your feet firmly on the ground. We might be coming across someone that's going to help you in that respect as well. So keep your eyes peeled, keep your eyes open to new people entering your life, whether it's a text message, whether it is random email, social media, out in public. You could be in the supermarket coming across, I don't know, the cashier who's going to give you some advice or put you in that right direction. You never know. But there is certainly a healing energy, a healing vibe of I want to say a middle-aged female here with long dark hair. Very spiritual, very spiritual. Could even be a psychic medium. It could be a healer. It could be anybody. But this is someone that's going to make you feel, well, they're going to be very comfortable with you. You're going to be very comfortable with them. But they're going to put you on the path to feeling better in some kind of way. We've got the King of Cups underneath the World card. So again, this is about expressing your feelings and emotions, not hiding anything. Again, this is highly intuitive individual as well. Really is. You know, this is someone that keeps a poker face no matter what's going on in their world, in their environment. And yes, they can be manipulated in some kind of way as well. You know, use their feelings and emotions to get to you in some kind of way. Again, anxiety with this, big anxiety, maybe even chest problems, chest conditions, that kind of thing. But my breathing is suffering here in some kind of way, and it is so, so tight. So just watch out for them as well, because they're hiding how they're feeling, they're hiding something within anyhow. But to the outside world, you'd never know it. Okay. Could be talking about you, could be talking about somebody else here. But again, there is no control in this situation. Maybe someone's feeling a little bit powerless here. You know, the past, they've been able to kind of just get on with things, move on, and, you know, nothing's bothering them. But now this is bothering them, and they're trying to hide it. They're trying to, yeah, maybe they are looking at life differently. Can be the case, but there's certainly a need to settle the feelings and emotions here for everybody involved. You know, it's funny because we've got two kings here as well. Two talks about getting that balance and stability, making the right choices and decisions around you as well. Again, you can't control the situation. You've got to let go. You've got to surrender. You've got to, you know, cut cords of negativity here as much as possible. I'm just very aware of the time here. I'm sorry this has gone on, guys. You know, like I say, if this is right for you, honestly, just take what resonates. But my head is pounding here. It's like my sight, my vision's being taken here as well. Maybe not physically, but you know, when you're trying to see something, see how something's going to pan out, see how something's going to end up. This situation you can't see. You can't see. You just got to ride that wave. You've got to make the right choices and decisions for you. You know, and what will be will be. And that's that trust and faith that you've got to carry with you. The guru. There we go. He's basically the Hierophant. So it's all about faith, needing faith, bringing in that and restoring some peace of mind here, more importantly. But there are some big lessons being learned here. Some of you guys are turning to faith as well. But this is something, it could be to do with something with a commitment of sorts here, or contract, a tie, a contract, a commitment, either one of those. All right. And maybe it's been all three of those that have been up in the air for you guys. Maybe it's just literally everything at the moment. Like I say, accumulating, building those pressures. You don't know what to do for the best. Okay. And so you're hiding your feelings, your emotions, you're trying to mask them. There's certainly a need to go with the flow here. There's a cycle coming to an end. I feel like by the end of the year, and I'm not saying that you're going to have to wait that long, but by the end of the year, things are going to feel a bit more settled for you. All right, it's all a process. It's all a process. You can't rush anything. You've got to take your time. Take your time to make your choices, decisions. Take your time to take steps and actions. But allow your intuition to guide you. All right, don't sit on that. Don't sit on that. It's going to help you. So let's see what the flower guidance cards are saying. Wish fulfillment. Told you I saw it right at the very beginning there. Okay. So put all your time, effort, and energy into manifesting, into praying to the universe. Like I said, I saw that star card. You know, that's what they were showing me in my mind's eye, and especially that Light Seers Tarot deck. Someone on their knees praying. Literally, they are that low. They're praying that they need that help. They need that support. They need something. They need a miracle. Trust me when I say it is coming. Absolutely coming. Keep the faith. Yes, they're agreeing. They are agreeing. You are going to make the right choices and decisions. You are going to do what's right for you. You are going to be okay. There are blessings coming. They're saying yes to all of these. Let it go. What did I say? Trust the process. All right. No matter how difficult it is, let it go. Keep strong. We've all got that strength within us somewhere. We really have. But some of you guys, you need to speak your truth. What did I say about getting things off your chest and out your system? You know, and on the bottom of the deck, what did I say with the 3? Number 3, celebrations. Good things are coming to you. So just keep that faith. You're going to see this pan out. There is good news on its way to you in some way, shape, and form. So keep yourself grounded, keep yourself focused, okay? Don't be too hard on yourself either. Go with the flow every step of the way. Keep yourself grounded, keep yourself focused, keep yourself busy, clearing out, do whatever you need to do until you see those signs, until you see those answers. Do the healing work as well. Honestly, let's release that fear and that anxiety that you're carrying within. It's causing all kinds of different imbalances there. Okay, so that's what I've got for you for this weekend, you guys. Look after yourselves. You take care, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye-bye.